How many times do we say to people, I never said that. You did. Why? Preconceived idea of the person is editing the information being received to fit the preconceived idea. And we're doing this all the time. So another part of freeing ourselves is to free ourselves from belief. Not free-flowing, okay, I'm looking at this is what I feel at the time, but I'm open that it's something else in the light of new information. Instead of belief, rigid belief, I'm going to edit my reality to fit the belief. Where they want us to believe. Because when we believe, we are in a box. They want believers. They don't care if you believe fanatically in Islam or Judaism or Christianity or Barack bloody Obama. As long as you believe rigidly in something, then you have immediately reduced your ability to expand consciousness and read reality in an expanded way. Religion is mind. That's what it is. You see, once you have, I have this saying that I have, if you can tell me what you believe, you are in a prison. Because beliefs, when you give them names, take on identities. So, what are you? I'm a Christian. Okay, that means you must believe this or you're not a Christian. I'm a Muslim. That means you must believe this or you're not a Muslim. So once you say, here's the name of what I believe, the wall starts appearing, the rules and regulations appear, and people say, you can't say that, or you're not a Christian, you're not a Muslim. And again, the box is formed. Everything just is. We all just are. This is infinite possibility we're experiencing. And once you start to go into these systems of belief, then we're disconnecting from that and we become fragments of mind. These are people in a hypnotist stage show who have been hypnotized, even though they're not, to believe that they are evangelical Christians. Right? It's a mind game. You can make people do this. And they will read reality like that. And therefore not be all possibility. Worship. I am all that is, has been, and ever can be. And I'm worshiping? And I'm looking up to something as if it's bigger and better than me? We are all the same one consciousness. And that one consciousness needs to look itself in the eye, not up there. We can respect people, fine. But giving our power away to them, worshiping them? Once we go into that mode, we're saying, I'm little me and they're up there. We're all one infinite consciousness, bar none. And these are prisons of the mind, prisons of consciousness that keep us from consciousness. We call them religion, politics, race, the biggest one, self-identity, that hold us in servitude to little me, to limitation. I identify with my race. Why? It's a vehicle for your consciousness to experience this reality. What are you identifying with being black, white, or sky blue, pink for? It's just a vehicle. And it's all limitation. And when we see life through the tunnel vision of preconceived idea and rigid belief, we're never going to A, express our true magnificence, and B, we're never going to understand what the hell we're part of and what we're doing here. Because scientific experiments have shown that when you have a rigid belief system, whatever it is, the neurons in the brain fire off in a certain pattern. And in doing so, they are reading reality to fit the belief. And therefore, if we think in any belief system or perception system in the terms of limitation and little me, then what we create is the prison walls that put us in positions where we live lives of little me. Not because we are, because we believe we are. What can I do? I'm just little me. Well, that's it then. What are you going to do with your life? Nothing. Why? Because you don't believe that that's possible. I am infinite consciousness, all that has been, ever will be. Now I can start to come from that level instead of little me, and I can do things that a little me mentality would never do. Not because I'm better than little me, but because I don't believe I'm little me. And this one does. So if we open our minds and let the demons out, the demons of programming, out, and get this blank sheet of paper going. I am not going to read reality on what I've thought up to now. I'm gonna let the information be my guide. And if it is at odds with my religious belief system, my political belief system, or my cultural belief system, then that's fine, but I'm gonna go with information. And when we do that, it makes such a fantastic difference in our lives and what we can do and what we can achieve and make happen. Because if we are at our core, as we are, the real us, all possibility, then if we don't express that, then we're already withdrawing from what we are, all possibility, and we're living a few possibilities, very few in terms of many people. And it's the time to choose between whether we're going to be dominated by the head, particularly the left brain, its perception of reality, limitation, structure, everything apart from everything else. You can't do this, that's not possible, that's impossible. Or we're going to open the heart vortex that connects us with the intuitive knowing of the infinite consciousness. Open the right brain and let its ability to see things connected to impact on our understanding of reality and who we are.